Hi. Let me adjust this. I went to a neuropathy seminar today for alternative treatment for neuropathy. It was amazing. At Cattleman's in Roseville, off Taylor Road, um, they offer actual treatment for neuropathy, not just drugs, but cures even, helping restore and regenerate your nerves. It was amazing. And at first I got very discouraged because you go to the seminar for an hour, or you go to the seminar and they actually educate a lot about neuropathy, the different types, the causes, and the treatments that are normal for neuropathy now. And sitting through the seminar, they also tell you that going forward, if it sounds like something you want to try, you have to go into their facility and they go over your past medical history. It takes about an hour, and then they do a very comprehensive neurological exam. From there, they can gather whether or not you're a good candidate, what kinds of neuropathy you have, and how far along it's progressed, and they can determine whether or not they can treat you, and if so, what the different course of treatments will be, whether it be through cold laser treatment, different herbal types of things, diet changes. There's going to be a lot of different factors that go into it, lots of different ways to tackle it. But in order to get that initial consultation, it was about $200, and they said, if you sign up today and you make the appointment within a week, then it'd be 50% off, which is, it's a negligible cost for most people, and very reasonable for what they're offering. However, for someone who is on permanent disability and on a fixed income, we don't have means for that, for a just in case, just to see if they can treat me. And so I was very deflated at the end of the seminar, and I'd gone through the whole thing, and I got so much hope because they said that you can cure neuropathy. Did you know that? That you essentially cure neuropathy, not just treat it? And then there's just another roadblock, it's financial. Out-of-pocket costs that we don't have. And, other than that, before it was insurance or the right hand not talking to the left as far as healthcare goes. And the most wonderful thing happened. I started to lose my composure in the seminar just because I was discouraged, and my hopes are really high. So I left Josh in the seminar to try to talk to them and see if we had any other options while I went to the car, because I was already crying and snotting, but I didn't want to be completely hysterical. And Linda from Chico, thank you so much. You have no idea the amount of hope and light that you just brought back into my life just by giving me this one chance. Linda is the woman that was sitting at the table with us, and she was told that the treatment might not work for her. And I wanted to tell her that I hope that she finds treatment that works and wish her well before I left, but I couldn't because I was so close to losing it. And a person that I had neglected to say the one thing I wanted to, out of the goodness of her heart, paid for my consultation right then and there. So there are amazing people in this world that will give you a chance and help you out if you don't lose faith. And I don't know if she's ever going to see this, but I had to get it out there and say thank you so much Even if they can't cure my neuropathy or they can't help me, like, just having this little bit of hope or this little bit of extra. I have alternate routes that you can take. Add so much rejuvenation back to the fight. And so I'm asking anybody that watches this if you could share it publicly. I want to say thank you to Linda, and that I hope that you get the treatment that you deserve, and we'll pay it forward every way that we can. I wouldn't have come this far if it wasn't for the kindness of strangers. When I was in the hospital initially for the stroke, I didn't have health insurance, which is what took me so long to get the treatment that I needed, and the stroke wouldn't have been nearly as bad had I not waited 8.5 hours and gone and taken a nap before going to the hospital because I didn't have health insurance. But the nurses and my neurosurgeon and my advocate at the hospital, they fought for me to be considered a charity case so they could write off my surgery and my therapies because they saw fight and determination in me, and I promised them that I would earn it, I would deserve it, and I will. And I'm going to continue to pay it forward. I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for those people that out of the goodness of their heart at Sutter Roseville helped me. And I don't know how much fight I would have honestly had to give without this extra bolster today from Linda. I don't know your last name, but I do know that I will be eternally grateful to you. And I love you. Thank you.